What's going on, you guys? Charlie and Dalen here today. Today we're going to be going on an in-depth review of our new Mark V Supra Catback exhaust. So we're going to go and drive it around in stock exhaust, then we're going to come back, switch them up, and then we'll go and test ours out and see how it does.
And what he means by we're is he's going to, because I'm not going to get in the car because we're social distancing.
6 feet.
6 feet, can't touch.
All right, we're driving around. What I'm doing right now for you guys is giving you just kind of a stock exhaust reaction on the Mark V Supra. So we're gonna just kind of check out how first gear sounds. Not really trying to get into it. Okay, it sounds really good. It's not overly loud on the inside, but it does have a nice tone to it, so I can appreciate that. Bear in mind, this has all been in the standard stock mode that this car comes with, so it's not in sport mode at all. We'll do a downshift from fourth into third here. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, it sounds good. Again, it's just not very loud on the inside with, again, all the windows up, so. Now we're in sport mode. Okay, definitely some of the sound I was looking for when I put it into sport mode here. And get a little downshift. Again, we got the window down now, so. Okay. Reaction now to the stock exhaust, both in sport and in just standard mode. Do wish that I had a little bit more sound out of it. I wish it was a bit louder. Again, the best kind of sounds I got were when I was, you know, downshifting and it would rev match up. That was kind of the best sound I got out of it. So yeah, we're gonna swap this stock exhaust for our MAPerformance Catback exhaust. We'll kind of tell you guys a little bit about the exhaust that we've got designed for it as we have it being installed. So let's go inside and check it out, and we'll see you guys in there. All right, you guys, so as you saw, we just got the new exhaust put on. We're gonna go ahead and let Dalen tell us a little bit about what makes our exhaust for this Mark V Supra special.
We wanted to focus on something that was gonna be a simple install, something that kind of fit the true classy nature of the car. So we wanted something that, we didn't go for the more exotic look, we went for a little more of the simplistic look. So it's gonna be a 304 stainless all the way throughout, handmade here in our Cottage Grove facility. TIG welded as always, lifetime warranty. And then we went for very high ground clearance. So this car itself actually has a lot of room underneath. So we tucked up the actual body of the exhaust as far up as we could without it touching anything, rubbing anything, or hitting anything.
Gotcha.
And with that, we went with an oval piping in the front and a 3.5-inch round all the way throughout the back. One of the, I can't call it unique anymore, when we set out to kind of start it, it was unique. We wanted to incorporate the factory valve actuation of sport mode and non-sport mode into the exhaust. But we wanted to make sure that it was a 3.5-inch valve, so that from start to finish, when you have it in sport mode, it's a 3.5-inch exhaust all the way through. With that, once you close the valve, it actually recirculates through a full muffler, and it's kind of the OEM plus sound. It's a little bit louder, but you can still cruise around, you know, if you want to park at ballet, whatever the hell you want to do with the car, like it's going to seem like a very stock car. We targeted something that was going to be price effective, easy to install, last a long time, and sound great. And I think we checked all those boxes with the setup.
All right, well, why don't we go ahead and take this thing out and see how it sounds. All right, you guys, so the new exhaust is officially on. We've got it in regular mode, so yeah, initially it sounds pretty similar, a little bit lower tone. Again, we're just gonna get it back out on the highway and see. All right, a little bit lower tone than the stock exhaust, so has just a deeper growl to it. standard mode or regular mode, I don't hear any droning. Not any. I hear more of our 888 tires than I do the exhaust sound at this point at, you know, 75 miles an hour down the interstate. So downshifting. Yeah, I mean, it sounds really good. Right now we're about to start taking off here, so I'm going to switch it back into sport mode, or switch it now into sport mode. We'll see how different it sounds as we do the same thing, just head back. So instantly, just a little bit more pops and burbles. A little bit more aggressive. You can definitely feel the 3.5-inch straight back. You get a lot of that nice low tone, especially sitting here at idle. It sounds really nice. Okay. Woo. No, it sounds a million times better as you get on it. It's got tons of backfire. I mean, really nice pops and burbles and all kinds of sounds coming out of the back. Let's pass this guy. Even driving along now here in sport mode under some light acceleration at exactly 75, which is where a lot of that drone lives, hardly even noticeable. You can hardly hear the exhaust back there at all. Downshift. It's at about 4,500 RPMs. Some nice crackles. Do it one more time, 3,500 downshift to third to 4,000. Nice little kickback as I'm getting down here. Yeah. Now the exhaust sounds great. It sounds really good, but you get just enough character out of it. There's not hardly any restriction for the airflow, so should handle just about any kind of bolt-ons you want to throw at it. Yeah, no, when you downshift, it just sounds great. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this to any Mark V Supra owner. Just from what I've experienced in driving this thing so far, is that it sounds amazing in any mode. Again, in standard mode, it's going to sound more OEM plus, just a lower tone to that stock exhaust sound. Oh yeah. Let's see if you can't hear this. Ooh, baby. I don't think there's anything that I would want to change about it. Also, very little to no drone. I was super surprised by that. Especially considering how nice this thing sounds in sport mode. So again, you guys, check out these exhaust clips as we do some drive-by stuff and also just some revs for you. But otherwise, yeah, let us know what you think.